Hey guys, it's just me here, and I'm adjusting the camera a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's just me. I actually hung this fan up some days ago, and I've been meaning to do a test video, you know, whether it was by myself or with others, and got sidetracked, never got around to it. And I have some other fans coming tomorrow that I may need to throw on the test rig when they arrive. You'll see what I'm talking about. And so I figured I had to do this one. So this is an SMC Laguna, the very first version, I believe. Or it's a late model of the first version. Well, I guess technically the first ones didn't have switch housing. So, but did they call those Lagunas? I don't know. So, of the switch housing Lagunas, this is the first variation, but not the earliest, because this has a metal switch housing. The earliest ones would have a plastic switch housing. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, there's no capacitor in the lower canopy, so it's a very late one. Capacitors in the switch housing. The early ones had the oil-filled capacitor in the lower canopy, which is why they had a lower canopy. So, yeah. This is one of my very favorite SMCs. I was going to call it my second favorite SMC because my childhood A52 is probably my favorite, and then this is number 2. But then when you factor in all the industrials and things, it's really hard to say. But it's up there. It's one of my very favorite SMCs. These definitely make my top 20 fans. I don't know if they make top 10. I really have to do some thinking. But these are very high on my want list. So, you know, out of all the thousands of fans in the world, top 20 is still a pretty good ranking. And I have a possible idea. It's a bit of a long shot, but I have a possible idea of hanging one of these, which is what prompted me to throw it up there. So that's something we can talk about. I don't know how I feel about it. So, yeah, we got the LED there. I forgot to do a picture. Solid state. It's not a warm glow, unfortunately. I don't think they make warm glows in the G40s or whatever these are, G60. Yeah. Very excited to test. Let's go ahead. Just going to inch up solid state because there's actually a hole in the switch housing where you can set the low speed trim. And this one was set very low. I think I realized it could go this slow, so that's pretty cool. It's not silent. It's not crazy loud. It's definitely not silent. Go all the way up. While it gets up to speed, I'm looking for the tachometer and I'm not seeing it. I see the other meter, the anemometer. Oh, here's ATAC. I know there's 2 of them kicking around. I think this is the one that's been problematic, but we'll just have to use this one for now. So not crazy fast on high. We'll see if it's faster in reverse. 73 watts, so pretty high power factor. It's measuring a pretty steady 600. So that's about 150 on high. Honestly, that seems about right. I could check the capacitor. We'll see how fast it goes. .413 is as high as I got. So see where I put the calculator too. Where did I put the calculator? Been a lot going on out here. I do not see the calculator, and I will need it for tomorrow. And for right now, for that matter. Over here. I did have to move a bunch of stuff to find something. I don't remember what, but I remember moving the stuff, and the stuff is yet moved. Well, 413 will remember that. You multiply that by 14.75. Still, I'd like to know where it is. Okay, so let's turn this all the way down. I'm going to pull this once because I'm not sure which one takes this to reverse. Man, well, I'm still looking for the... I bet the calculator and the other tack are in the same place. Oh, so this one actually all the way down on the... So they actually did adjust the trim for reverse, which is interesting. Alexa, what is 413 by 14 by 75?
From Answers.com. The quotient of 413 divided by 14 is 29.
Alexa, what is 413 times 14.75?
413 times 14.75 is 6,091.75.
So it's about 7,000 CFM. Yeah, definitely one of them that's faster in reverse. Still not crazy fast, though. Higher power factor in reverse, too. If you could reverse the pitch on this, you would have a better performing fan. Oh, yeah, because that's 940. So that's actually... Now it's up to 950. It's actually quite a bit faster. Alexa, what's 950 divided by 4?
950 divided by 4 is 237.5.
Yeah, much faster in reverse. Let's just clock it in forward again. You're going to see the inrush. I won't see it. I won't know. You will know. No, or I can't remember what it was before, but we're up to 6. We're up to 670, so it is a little bit. I think maybe the bearings might be stiff and has to break in. So now we're up to 750, so it is going a little faster. It's about 190, right? Alexa, what's 750 divided by 4?
750 divided by 4 is 187.5.
Yep. Yeah, we're moving a little more air now, too. We're up to 450. Alexa, what's 450 times 14.75?
450 times 14.75 is 6,637.5.
Yeah. Well, if I don't find the calculator, I like this method. This is fun. Where do you think it's going to start on the test rig? I'm guessing it's going to be 2 or 3. Well, the bearings do seem a little stiff, so let's say 3 or 4. I just got home from work. It's pretty late. Oh, I have a baked potato. I should eat the baked potato. Yeah, it's got a quick spin down, so yeah, those bearings are a little stiff. Yeah, definitely stiff. Interesting, because they don't give stiff at all. Maybe I'll let it run overnight. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. 5, well, I got this quite wrong. Not till 6. Oh, those are very stiff. Yeah, 6 all the way. So yeah, if I was going to use this where I'm thinking, I would have to change controls. I don't particularly want to change controls, so that's a point against this. I have at least one others of these on videos, maybe more than one, especially more than one if you count the all gold version, which I actually, this is my childhood version right here. There was a laundromat that had 2 that I used to drive by. Well, I didn't drive, my mom did, and I thought they were just like brown industrials with light sockets on the bottom. 7, by the way. 8. 9. Yeah, I'm gonna let it run overnight. I don't want to add any oil or WD-40 because the bearings are silent, and sometimes that can make them louder if they're not already noisy. We'll try running it. It's 9. 10. I don't actually remember what it drew on high, like 6 something. 12. If I build another test rig, it's not going to have the decade. It's going to have all the individual switches and capacitors. Like, I think Pete's bonus test rig has that. Sorry, that was 11. That's 12. 13. 14. So it seems like you've got to, like, you can't, like, you've got a very small range where the speeds are decent here. Because I think after 15, it's going to be either too close to high or a resonant frequency. $17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to hit the high switch because I don't remember. We're very close. 25. Over, I think. Yep, over. 23 is the last one where it doesn't go over. We've already done solid state. It's bedroom quiet. So next up we have 0 to high. I'm going to let it spin down again and give those bearings a chance to... So I'll let it run overnight, and if it's not more freed up by tomorrow when I presumably take it down to test some other things that are en route. I have 3 fans arriving tomorrow, one of which I'm going to want to test right away. And I have the train of thought to lose. I have 3 fans arriving tomorrow, and 2 that I've brought home from the barn to work on that if I have time I'm going to throw up on the rig as well. I'm going to say no inrush. I can't remember if it drops. I think it is 66. I think that is no inrush. Well, it did. It dropped to 65. Okay, so a small inrush. Makes me wonder with freed up bearings if it would drop any further. So I'm going to turn the lamp on. Start the solid state high, even though now it's got 2 solid states going. And we'll turn this light back on. Alexa, garage off. So this is definitely Menards, which is my top tier until we workshop better names. If this isn't Avocado Appliance, then I'm gonna just kill Rick. There's no use for Rick if this isn't Avocado Appliance. Like, literally, what would be the purpose of Rick? It's SMC. It's an early SMC. It's brown and brass. I even put a Pizza Time globe on it that's an actual SMC globe. This actually is an SMC Pizza Time stained glass globe. Like, I doubt this is his favorite SMC, but if he doesn't like these, then literally Rick serves no purpose. Metal, I'm gonna guess they're pretty metal. They're spinners, they're SMC, they got lower canopies. I'm gonna guess they're pretty metal, so I'm gonna guess probably low end of Cannibal Corpse. Definitely gonna guess that they're mullets. I can't remember what his top tier is, but, you know. Jonas has a surprising like for spinners, for really retro-looking spinners. So I'm going to guess that they're low end of organ. I'm going to guess that this is in everybody's top category, either the low end or the high end of it. Because if not, then there's something seriously wrong with all of them. Because, I mean, these are just kind of ridiculous fans that the whole thing is brown except the switch housing. Like, who thought of that and why? You know, I mean, the blade badges and the little sideband too, but it would be much more normal to have a brown switch housing or even have part of the motor as brass. I mean, I don't know how you do that, but yeah, like, it's just such a weird, very, very malaise combination of finishes. For me, I'd much rather have them without a light, and I think if it's going to have a light, it should have a round globe like we do at the Center of Youth. But I also will accept a stained glass, side glass, etc. type globe. Yeah, I'm all in on this, and I hope everybody else is too. I mean, Christian, I don't know, but I would assume he likes it. Who else do we have? Andy? Yeah, Andy likes spinners. Although he prefers vented spinners, I'm going to guess he likes this. I'm going to guess that everybody ranks this pretty high. And again, if they don't, then we're kicking them out of the club because they serve no purpose. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it here, which is maximum. It's high switch, lamp on, though. Let's see if there's any difference if I turn the lamp off. Yeah. So I'm going to let it run here overnight, and then tomorrow, when FedEx delivers my 6 packages for 3 fans. 2 of the fans have light kits where it was worth shipping the glass. Again, assuming it survives, you'll see why. I don't normally ship the glass. So I think it's at least 3 boxes per shipment. One shipment is 2 fans, and the other shipment is 1. So yeah, it already seems like it's performing better. We'll let it run. If I feel like it, I'll do more tests tomorrow. So when that bulb is actually at full brightness, that looks pretty good. It doesn't look as great dimmed because it's not a warm glow. Oh, I turned it off the dimmer. Let's check it back on. It's a little cold. It's not bad, but a warm glow would be warmer. But full brightness, that globe looks beautiful in there, actually. Yarp. Thanks for watching. Please support our sponsors, patreon.com/dspiffy. And don't forget, Fanstick needs your support. You gotta buy Fanstick.